Mike Tyson recently discussed his upcoming fight against Jake Paul, scheduled for November 15th, and emphasized the need to be cautious about releasing his more aggressive side in the ring. This revelation came during an appearance on the Impaulsive podcast, hosted by Jake Paul's brother, Logan Paul. Tyson, now 58, reflected on how his darker instincts have often led him into trouble in the past, frequently landing him in handcuffs. Logan Paul, during the podcast, mentioned that fans are eager to see Tyson's fierce and intimidating side return to the ring. In response, Tyson acknowledged that this intense side of him will likely emerge during the fight, but he also shared his concerns about it. He explained that when his tough, no-nonsense persona comes out, it often results in negative consequences. Every time that tough guy version of me shows up outside the ring, it ends badly. I've often found myself in handcuffs, Tyson admitted. He went on to say that while he needs to channel that energy for the fight, it's a side of him he wishes he could suppress. That part of me haunts me, Tyson said. I wish I could make him go away, but he's always there. Tyson shared how this aggressive side of him, often referred to as his inner killer, is constantly lurking, ready to resurface at any moment. It's all too easy for that part of me to take over, he confessed. However, Tyson also revealed that he manages to control and push back against these impulses by focusing on his love for his family and children. This love helps him keep his darker side in check. In addition to discussing his own mindset, Tyson also spoke about how he perceives Jake Paul. He made it clear that he doesn't see Jake merely as a YouTube star or an internet celebrity, but rather as a serious contender in the ring. I see him as a killer, Tyson stated, acknowledging the seriousness with which he is approaching the upcoming fight. The upcoming bout, which will be held at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, is expected to be a major event. The stadium, home to the Dallas Cowboys, will serve as the backdrop for what could be one of the most talked about fights of the year. Fans will have the opportunity to watch the match live, as it will be streamed exclusively on Netflix. This fight marks a significant moment in Tyson's career, as it will be his first professional boxing match since 2005. Tyson, a boxing legend with a record of 50 wins, 6 losses and 44 knockouts, is returning to the sport after nearly 2 decades away from the ring. On the other hand, Jake Paul, who has a record of 10 wins, 1 loss and 7 knockouts, is relatively new to the sport but has quickly made a name for himself as a formidable opponent. Tyson's comments on the Impaulsive podcast provided insight into the mental and emotional challenges he faces as he prepares for the fight. His reflections on his darker side and the need to control it highlight the complexity of his character and the ongoing battle he faces within himself. Even as he steps back into the ring, Tyson remains acutely aware of the consequences that come with unleashing his inner killer. As the boxing world eagerly awaits the November 15th fight, it's clear that this event is more than just a match between two fighters. It's a clash of generations, styles, and mentalities, with Tyson's decades of experience and raw power going up against Jake Paul's youth and determination.